All right, everybody, it is time. Happy Thursday, happy leg day. We're going to go ahead and get started with the warm up. We have total body extensions, knee huggers, squats, and side lunges, which will be your first clue that it's leg day. Your second clue should be all these empty boxes in here. But you know what? I got my workout warriors with me. We're going to tackle leg day, get it done, get those nice, strong, lean legs. So, how it's going to work is we have a series of exercises. We are going to go 40 seconds of work with a 10-second transition, and we're going to go top to bottom through the board 4 times. There is a 30-second break between each round. At the end of the 4th round, we'll have a little break while I explain the finisher, switch over the timer, and then we'll go into the finisher, which I will explain when we get to it within the workout. So the first 4 exercises, if you guys have a leg band, will be your banded exercises. So once you get it on, you can leave it on for a while. And then we have some non-banded options as well that I will show you as we go on. So exercise number 1, we have banded squats. Feel free to grab a weight and do this one. Remember, if you have these bands, you want them right above your knee. The further up on your leg they are, the less resistance they provide. And again, you can have a weight. You want to push out against the band and then squat down. Notice how my knees are focused straight ahead. They're not caving in from the band. You want to keep that pressure against the band so you get that squat form nice and perfect. Again, you can do weighted or body weight. And if you do not have a band, you're going to go speed squats all the way down. Or if your band causes lower back pain, you can take it off the ground and do speed squats. If you need something besides leg day to do, fast feet will be your option. And then we have straight leg deadlifts. Again, with the band, you're going to have a little bit of a wider stance so you can put some pressure against the band. After that, your form is exactly the same, hinging at the hips, pushing through those heels on the way up, squeezing those glutes. Your non-banded option is just to do your regular straight leg deadlifts. Then we have square walks. So this is if you have a band, you want a soft bend in your joint. You don't want to be squatted down. You're going to take a few steps to one side, and then you're going to go back in and out. You're not rotating those hips. And then you're going to go to the other side, and then we're going to go forward. Same thing, in and out, not rotating those hips. If you do not have bands, you're going to come down on the ground and do fire hydrants. You're going to go out, squeezing those glutes, and back down. Do a couple on one side, switch, do a couple on the other. If you have dumbbells, you can put them behind your knee and get a little added resistance there as well. Then we're going to go down into those glute bridges. Again, banded or non-banded. It's going to be the same thing. You can elevate. You could be on the floor. Your heels are going to be pressed through. You're going to squeeze those glutes. If you have a band, try to push those knees out at the top of the movement, getting a little extra work on those outside hip muscles. Do it as long as you can. Once the burn gets to be too much, you can take that little pulse out. Then we're going to take the bands off. We're going to get up on our feet. We're going to do reverse lunge into step up. So focus on one leg each round. Reverse lunge, come through, step up, reverse lunge, come through, step up. If you need to, you can just do the reverse lunge with the knee drive, or you can just do step ups, or jumping jacks will be your alternative. And then we have sumo squats, nice wide stance, toes are pointed out. Weight's going to be at your chest, set down. Make sure your knees are tracking over your toes, not caving in, keeping your chest up, squeezing through those glutes on the way up. And if you need an alternative, Heisman's will be it. So those are the circuit exercises. Again, 40 seconds of work, 10-second transition, top to bottom 4 times with a 30-second break in between. And then we'll go into the finisher. All right, let's get leg day started. I will be in center square, working out at least the first couple of rounds as I can, and then we'll go from there. So starting with those banded squats or speed squats or fast feet, we got 2, and go. Again, if you have those bands, you're doing banded squats. You want to get nice and low. You can have that weight at your chest height. Gonna sit down into that squat, keeping your chest up. If you do not have a band, you're gonna go speed squats. And if you need to, fast feet will be your modification. We got 12 seconds, and then we're gonna go into those banded straight leg deadlifts. Keep pushing, last 5. Push through those heels, 2, and straight leg deadlifts. Again, if you do not have a band, you're just gonna do regular, 2, 1. Hinging at the hips. I don't wanna think about touching the floor. I wanna think about pushing my hips backwards and touching the wall with my butt. The rest of your body will do what it needs to do. Don't bend your knees. Just a soft joint, squeezing those glutes on the way up. We got 14 seconds to go. Then we have square walks or fire hydrants. We got last 5. Stay with it. 1 more. All right, let's switch it up. Square walks or fire hydrants. If you want to add that weight, you can. Here we go. 3, 2, and go. So you're going to step so many in and out to the other side, and then forward, in and out. That's your full square walk. If you do not have a band, we're doing fire hydrants. You can have your knee bent or a little bit more challenging, legs straight. Do a couple on one side and switch. We got 8 seconds left, and then we're gonna go glute bridge, banded or not. 2, and glute bridges on the floor, elevated body weight, weighted. So many options to make this work for your level, and go. Squeeze your glutes. Remember, if you have that band, push those knees out at top. If you can, try it for as long as you can. After this, we're gonna get up on our feet for those reverse lunge step ups. Again, you can shorten it to just a reverse lunge, or you can just do step ups. We got 15 seconds, or jumping jacks. And we're only focused on one side each round. 7 seconds left. Keep those glutes squeezed. 2, 1 more. And up on your feet, take those bands off. Remember, we're gonna go reverse lunge into that step up. So step back and go. Up one side each round. Again, if you need to just do those reverse lunges, you can drive that knee up. Still staying on one side. Otherwise, you guys can just do those step ups, alternating legs, or jumping jacks will be your modification. We got 10 seconds. We're gonna go sumo squats up next. In 3, 2, nicely done. All right, sumo squats. Holding the weight at your chest, toes pointed out, and go. Make sure your squat stance is shoulder width or wider. Very good. Exhale up. I'm sure you guys can hear me exhaling at home. Inhale, exhale, halfway there. We're gonna take a break after this one. Awesome job. 10 seconds. Keep those chests up nice and high. We got last 5. Nicely done. 2, and break. All right, grab a little bit of water. Shake those legs out. If you have a band, get it back on. We're starting with those banded squats. 15 seconds. Try to recover that heart rate a little bit. All right, here we go. Banded squats. 9 seconds. Grab that weight. Speed squats or fast feet. 2, 1, and hit it. Very good. Stay nice and low. You got it. Awesome. Good job, you guys. Speed squats, if you don't have that band, you guys are halfway through. Remember, speed squats all the way down. Don't fully release. Your form is still strong. Otherwise, we got fast feet. 10 more seconds. We're going to go into those straight leg deadlifts. Stay with it. Keep moving. We got 3, 2. Nicely done. All right, straight leg deadlifts with or without that band. Keep those shoulders back. Back's nice and flat. Go. Very good. Push through those heels. Remember, we're pulling with our glutes and hamstrings on the way up. Don't let that lower back take over. If you're using too light of a weight, that lower back knows it can handle it and it'll want to do that work. So try a little bit of a heavier weight if these hurt your lower back. We got 10 seconds. We're going to go back into those square walks or fire hydrants. 2. Nicely done. All right. Square walks or fire hydrants. Remember, keep those hips centered. 2, 1, and go. When you're moving, you don't want to rotate those hips through the movement. You want to stay nice and centered. So we're working this part of the leg. Very good. Awesome. Make sure you're breathing. Don't lean forward at the hips. Just a slight bend in those knees. Awesome job. Over halfway through this one, we're going to go down into those glute bridges. You got it. 9 seconds. Fire hydrants are your alternative. 2, 1. All right, glute bridges. Remember, from the floor or from an elevated surface, either way, you want those heels pressed into the ground. 2, 1, and go. If you have the band, pull those knees apart at the top. Remember, you're trying to make a bridge. You want to be straight from your knees, hips, and shoulders. You don't want to stop here. Squeeze those glute muscles. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Do that extra little pulse for as long as you can. It's burning. We got 10 seconds. We're going to go into that reverse lunge with the step up on that opposite leg. We got 4, 2, and switch it up. All right, up on your feet. We're hitting that other leg. If you did your right, you're going to go left and vice versa. 3, 2, and go. Reverse lunge into that step up. Make sure that foot goes all the way on the box. And that knee gets almost to the ground. I like to touch it to the ground just to make sure I'm there. Pushing through those heels. If you need to, take the step up out. You can just focus on those reverse lunges. If you cannot put that knee up, that's quite all right. Otherwise, jumping jacks. We got 7 seconds. Stay with it. Keep going. This one is a burner. 2, 1. All right. Sumo squats, round 2. 40 seconds, and then we get that break. Here we go. 2, 1. Awesome. Nicely done at home. Remember, toes are pointed out, at least shoulder width, if not wider. Very good. Heisman's will be your alternative. So if you need to switch into those Heisman's, remember, the work is in the front plane of your body. You're not bringing that heel up. You're driving that knee forward. 10 seconds. We're gonna take that little bit of a break. Very good, last 5. Nice and deep in those squats. 2, 1, awesome job. All right, grab a little drink of water, shake those legs out. I'm gonna join you. All right, we got 15 seconds, round 3. If you have that band, get it on. If not, speed squats or fast feet. All right, here we go. We got 5 seconds. Keep it going, and here we go, round 3. Get those hips nice and low, perfect. Push through those heels. Nicely done. Those of you with me right now, either here or at home, perfect form. Way to stick with it. Those of you joining me later today, make sure you're setting back into those heels. Your core is engaged. You're inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Very good. 10 seconds to go. Very good. Stay with it. We got 3. Time for 2 more squats. 1 more. Nicely done. We got those straight leg deadlifts, banded or not banded. If they're banded, you're going to step into a little bit of a wider stance so you can put that pressure go on that band. It's going to hit those muscles a little differently with the band on, but if you do not have a band, do those regular ones. You're still going to hit those hamstrings. Very good. Make sure you guys are squeezing those glutes on the way up. Pull from your hamstrings and not your lower back. Squeeze. Keep that knee soft. You don't want to bend your knee too much. If you find you have to bend your knee a lot, it's probably a flexibility, and we got to focus on those stretches. 3, 1 more. Awesome. We're in those square walks or fire hydrants if you don't have a band. We got 4 seconds. Here we go. 2 and go. Make sure you're stepping wide. You want to go as wide as you can without rotating those knees in. And again, keep those hips centered and breathe. It's going to burn. We want it to. So what I mean, don't step so wide. See what that does to my knees? Don't do that. You want to step wide enough that you keep those knees forward. 8 seconds. We're going to go down into that glute bridge into the 3rd round. 2 and a last banded exercise of round 3. Push through those heels. Weighted or body weight elevated or on the floor, and go. Exhale up, inhale down. Remember, get that little extra pulse at the top if you can. So up, out, back down. Don't fully release. Woo, can tell it's already round 3. They're burning. Halfway there. Do the little extra pulse as long as you can. Once you can't do it correctly anymore, take it out just to do those glute bridges. We got 10 seconds, and we're going to go back into that step up with those reverse lunges or jumping jacks. 3, 2, and switch it up. Slip that band off, up on your feet. We're back to that original leg. Step up, reverse lunge. Start as heavy as you can, and then lower that weight as you need to. So this is the full exercise. If you need to regress, maybe you don't have an elevated surface, you can do a reverse lunge with the knee up or just reverse lunge. Maybe you can do step ups and not reverse lunges. You're just going to focus on those step ups. And maybe you need to give those knees a break. Jumping jacks. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and let's go sumo squats. Again, grab that heavy weight. You can do a drop set. 3, 1, go. Wide stance, toes are pointed out. Down and up. Make sure your knees are tracking over those toes. Very good. Heisman's are your alternative. Again, if you need to give those squats a break, we only got one round left. Perfect. I got rock stars in the house today. They're making my job easy. Very good. We got 10 seconds. Nice and deep into those squats, heavy weights. We got 5 seconds. Exhale up, inhale down, 2, and break. All right, we only got one round left. Banded squats, speed squats, or fast feet. Nice big deep breath. If you're gonna use that band, slip it on. Speed squats are your alternative if no band is available. You can find these on Amazon, a set of 3 for like maybe $15. We got 4, 2, and go. Nice and low. Keep those knees in line with your toes. That band is gonna do what it needs to do, and it's gonna wanna pull those knees in. Don't let it. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Stay with it. Last time we have to do these exercises today. 15 seconds. Keep that pace up. Keep those nice heavy weights. We got 8 seconds. Woo! 5. You got time for 2 more squats. 1 more. Nice. All right, back into those straight leg deadlifts. With the band, without. Pull those shoulders back and go. Remember, if you have the band, you're going to be in a little bit of a wider stance. So you're using that resistance. Exhale up. Shift those hips backwards. Back stays nice and straight. Inhale, exhale. 15 seconds. Work those hamstrings. We have the square walk or fire hydrant coming up. 9 seconds. Keep that head in a neutral position. 2, and square walk. Hips stay centered. Don't rotate. Don't let those knees fall in. Fire hydrants if you do not have a band, and go. You are halfway through your last round of banded exercise. Focus on that burn. When you feel it, keep moving. It's burning, but we don't stop. That burn means it's working. That's what we're chasing. So once you get it, don't easily let it go. We got 12 seconds. Woo, mine are burning. 7 seconds. Stay with it. Make sure you guys are pushing through those heels. Oh my goodness. 2, 1, and glute bridge. Ow. All right, elevated on the floor, weighted body weight, glute bridge with that pulse if you can. Go. Last 40 seconds of the band, if you have one. You're gonna take it off for the last time. We got one more round of those reverse lunge step ups. Focus on keeping those glutes nice and tight. Very good, halfway there. Should be burning. Push through those heels. Get those hips, make that bridge. We got 7 seconds. We're gonna get back up on our feet. 3, 2, and reverse lunge, step up, last leg. All right, here we go. 3, 2, final one of these. We got sumo squats, and then we'll go into that finisher. Again, if you need to just focus on those reverse lunges, still gonna be on one leg. You can do that knee up, exhale, or you can just do those step ups. If you can't do those lunges, 10 seconds, or jumping jacks. 5 more seconds. 2, And nicely done. Sumo squats to finish up our circuit, or those Heismans. 2, 1, let's go. Very good. You guys are right on it. Starting with the beep. All right, this is our last 30 seconds. And then we're gonna go into that finisher. There's a couple options. So I'll take a few seconds to explain it. Shake those legs out, a little drink of water. 15 seconds. Very good. Awesome. Stay with it. Ladies and gentlemen, you're down to 10 seconds. Keep moving, don't stop early. We got 4, 2, nicely done. All right, finisher, we are going to do Punisher squats. So that is, as written, 20 seconds of regular squats down and up. They don't need to be speed squats. Focus on your form, range of motion, a 10-second hold, and then right back to squats. If you can't do squats, you can do 20 seconds of mountain climber, 10-second high plank, 20 seconds of mountain climber, or you have a core option, leg lifts, 20-second leg lifts, 10-second hold right here, and then 20 seconds of leg lifts. So those are your options. We're gonna go 5 rounds. So 20 seconds, 5 times, 10 seconds, 5 times, and then we'll stretch and you guys will be done. If you have the leg band, you can wear it if you want. All right, here we go. Punisher squats, mountain climbers, or leg lifts. 3, 2, let's go. We're in that finisher. 20 seconds of squats, leg lifts, mountain climbers are your alternative. Still exhale. We got 3 more seconds, 2 squats, and hold. Again, hips are down, chest is up. Use your arms for counterbalance. We got 3, 2, don't come up early, and squat. Round 2. Again, if you guys need to, mountain climbers. Shoulders right above those wrists. Knees driving in. 7 seconds to go. Stay with it. 2, 1, and hold. If you're doing mountain climbers, high plank, holding for 4, 2, 1, and go. Leg lifts is an option as well. Legs stay straight. Don't touch those heels, flex those ankles. 8 seconds, you got 3 rounds, almost done. 2 rounds to go, 3, 1, and hold. Leg lifts, hold right here. If you're lifting those heads off the floor, make sure it's your abs doing it, not your neck. 3, 2, 1, 2 rounds. Back to those squats for me. Remember, you guys don't need to follow me. I was just showing you all the options. We got 9 seconds. We're gonna go back into that hold. Last 4. Keep pushing and hold. 1 round left. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Last 20 seconds. And then we got 1 hold left. Can we do this? Oh yeah, I heard it. We are almost there. 8 seconds, we're gonna go into that final hold. We got 3, 1, and hold. All right, this is it, your last 5 seconds. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and done. Awesome job. All right, let's stretch it out. Nice work, everybody. All right, we got that extended lunge. 1 knee down, 1 foot forward, leaning away from the knee on the ground. Once you're leaning and you feel that stretch right there, squeeze your glutes. And if you still need to deepen that stretch, you can raise your arms up overhead. Each time you release that breath, try to deepen the stretch, never letting go of that glute squeeze. And when you're ready, go ahead Switch to the other side. At home, word of the day in honor of Punisher squats is hold. HOLD. That is your word of the day. Tomorrow, you're going to need weighted bag or dumbbells and an elevated surface if you have one for upper body. And then we're going to go into that hurdler stretch. So down, foot along your inner thigh, reach for that straight leg. Crossing your arm over will help get that lower back involved in the stretch as well. Again, word of the day, hold. At home tomorrow, you'll need weighted bag dumbbells, elevated surface if you have one. And everybody, switch sides if you haven't. Don't forget to check in at Chandler Fit Body Boot Camp for the Shriners Children's Hospital. We are focusing on their burn unit this month. So make sure you're doing that, even if you're working out at home. Have a great day, you guys. Thank you for joining us on Leg Day.